We began the Sacred Triduum on Holy Thursday when you and I at Mass celebrated the gift of the Lord's Last Supper, remembering how He took Passover bread and gave it new meaning, transformational meaning, as He became for us food and drink. How His disciples were given the plan of life to continue this ministry after Him. We remember after that the washing of the feet, how in John's Gospel we see Jesus, the Lord, becoming a servant of all, a slave, washing the feet of His disciples. We too are called to humility and love to serve the needs of others. Then, Good Friday, He prayed, "Lord, if it's possible, dear Father, let this cup pass from me, but not my will, but your will be done." And it was the mystery of the Father's will that His Son become a sacrificial lamb. His altar was the cross, and we prayed that cross with Him on Good Friday. Then, as we all do, this man slept the sleep of death. But then, the next morning, as His disciples were crushed with sadness and fear, a few of the women came to the tomb to anoint the dead body of their Jesus, their Yeshua. But they found the tomb open and empty. And then they met Him. He lives. Christ lives from death, and He dies no more. And He invites us to go beyond sin and death, to live this new life of grace. That evening, He went to His apostles, sending them out by breathing His ministry toward them. That breath of His ministry is given to each of us in baptism. So, brothers and sisters, on this Easter Sunday, remember that you have been given the gift of life, new life in Christ Jesus. And your work is not to keep it to yourself, to become missionary disciples, to go out from Holy Mass and bring the holiness of God, the mercy of God, the joy of the Spirit to your neighbor as you serve them as brother and sister.